Okay, welcome to what is the next event in the Pokemon Go schedule, which is pretty packed at the moment. And today we are talking about Fashion Raid Day. And I am out in town because we just finished our meetup and we kind of decided to split off because everybody was after very different things from this event. And so we wanted to make sure that each person could get what they need. But we did go around, we did a bunch of raids, and can I tell you that I am on a bit of a roll. I currently have 6 of the 11 shinies that are required for the Fashion Raid Day, which is pretty awesome. So I have the Absol, I have the Diglett, the Wooper, I finally got the Dragonite, Krogunk and Butterfree, which does leave me with 5 more to get. Okay, we managed to tap and go on the Sneasel. I'm now heading towards a Minccino. I am gonna do this by myself, so hopefully it is doable. There are so many things to balance this time. Okay, Dragonite seems to be doing a good amount of damage. So now I'm not too worried. Pretty sure here where they... Draco Meteor, yep, that's a good amount of damage. On to Groudon and we finished it. Okay, that's perfect. So please let this be the shiny because that would basically end all of my searching for this one. Here we are, and okay, it's not, geez. Okay, right, we're gonna have to do another Sneasel at some point then. That's okay, let's see if we get it. Okay, we didn't, let's just bury. Okay, so now we're walking up to the Minccino. Oh, the sun is right behind me, I don't even know if you can see me. At this point, I'm prepared to golden rares. Okay, so we have the Minccino here coming up. So I'll just get close enough to raid that one. There's a Wooper to the left, and I already have the shiny Wooper, so I'm not overly interested in that one. Here we go. This one is a 1-star, so I'm just hoping that we can get the shiny and move on. Okay, let's start the battle. There is about 6 or so gyms in this area, so we are approaching the 3:30 turnover. And what I think I'll do is I'll just evaluate what's here, just take a look at what's here, and then if I don't need any of it, then I might drive to a new location just to do the last 2 turnovers, 4 and 4:30. Here we go. So let's do this battle. I didn't even check what the team was, and I'm not really worried about it either. Okay, here we go, and we're done. So please let this be the shiny. Let me tick this off of my list. And I did make a list to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I've been having really good shiny luck, so, and it is 1 in 10, so it should be pretty easy. Let's see. Okay, fingers crossed, please. No, it's not. Damn. Okay, I think I've done 2 of these now, and the shiny has not come up. Okay, come on. Okay, my buddy, my buddy is helping me here. Okay, catch. Right. So, oh, I could do this Shinx. Can I get there in a minute? Maybe I can. I doubt that I can, but maybe I can. Oh, I almost definitely can't, and I really don't want to waste a remote on this, so let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure with 45 seconds to go that I'm not going to make it, so I'm just going to chill in this area. It's a very nice park, but you can see that we have two gyms in this direction. There's 4 gyms in the other direction, and then we have 3 gyms this way. So it's a pretty stacked area, so we'll just wait for the respawn, see what happens. I think if I check my list, I still need to get the shiny for Sneasel, Shinx, Blitzel, Minccino, and Curlier are the ones that I'm looking for. So, you know, there's a lot. Okay, what is this one in front? This one in front is a Dragonite. Okay, I don't need the Dragonite. If I do more Dragonite, it'll only be for the hundo. So I'm going to go this way. There's a Shinx and Curlier that I'm going to go for. Unless it's changed. Wait, did it change? That one's now a Butterfree. Okay, I think stuff's changing. It's very frustrating. Okay, so we're basically just gonna stop and go here for Curlier. Curlier is the 3rd of the 3-star battles. I think I'll just go with whatever the advised team is. I think it's a Psychic type. I don't off the top of my head know what psychic types are weak to. I'll just stay in range of the gym until we get to the point where we can start the battle, and then I have to go back to exactly where I just was because there's a Shinx there. I'm missing that one. Minchino I'm missing, Blitzel I'm missing. I think there's a couple that way that I can do. I didn't think I was going to stay here in this location to do them, but I think it might be worth it. So here we go. I'm not sure this is overly the best team, but oh, that's cool. Here we go. And the fight begins. There we go. Okay, it's done. Let's just see if it's shiny. Here we go. I don't know what the hundo is. I am of course going for hundos and chundos, but I'm more going for shinies because I just want to make sure that I get the shiny for every single one of these today. I do still have some remote raids to do. Okay, it's not shiny. Okay, that is such a shame. Okay, let's carry on walking because we have others to get. Okay, so I drove to a new location and I just did a Minchino that wasn't shiny, and now I've just finished a Sneasel as well. And I'm going to try to drive to a Blitzel, so let's just see if this one is shiny. It would be so good if they were shiny. It would be so good. Okay, it's not. Alright, I think that I'm going to struggle to get the full set then at this rate, but we're just going to quick catch. So I need to go to this Blitzel in 7 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, we're here at the Blitzel, and this would be nice to just tick off. After I'm done here, we have 5 minutes to everything reset. So I'm actually going to drive to a completely different location because I'm just kind of not enjoying what's spawning here. I'm missing Minchino, Blitzel still. I'm missing Curlier. I'm missing a few. I'm still at 6 shinies. I was having great shiny luck, and now I'm having terrible shiny luck. Let's just heal everything. And then I'm going to race to a new location. I'll probably go to where I normally go. I'm going to try to get there as fast as possible, hit as many as possible. I might do the rest of this in the car so I can just drive up and down. It should reset at 4 and reset again at 4:30. So I should have time to get in as many as needed. So here we go. This is Blitzel. Please be shiny. It's 1 in 10 odds. Like, it should, pretty much all of them should be shiny. I should be able to get all of them back. Go to summary. Let's do this. Please be shiny. Oh, it's not. Okay, we're just going to quick catch then. Oh, no, we're not going to quick catch because I didn't quick catch. Okay, I need to go to a new location. I need to find a new location. I only have 3 minutes. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere from here. Where is the best place for gyms? Oh, there's a Shinx right there. Oh, there's a Shinx right here. Okay, nope. I'm staying here. I'm getting out. I'm running for the Shinx. Give it to me. Here we go. Okay. We're going back in, or do I wait the 3 minutes to see what it changes to? No. If I get back into the car, if it changes into a Dragonite, then I can go back. And I'll just drive down next time. That's fine. This should take no time at all. If we could get this shiny, I would be extremely happy. This is one of my favorites. This is a mission to get all of these. I really think 11 is maybe too many, but I am loving it. Let me tell you, I want to stay positive, and I am positive, and I am actually loving it, but I really want to say that 11 is really tough to manage, especially getting all the shinies. But let's see if we can get the Shinx. Shinx and Dragonite were my 2 chases, really. I've already got the Dragonite, so I can remote later, but I prefer not to waste a remote on something like a Shinx. Let's see. It's going to take no time, I hope. 2 minutes until reset. Yeah, it's not going to take any time at all. Okay, I'm back in the car and I'm poised and ready for when the next turnover happens. It should happen in 1 minute if it hasn't already happened. The Shinx wasn't shiny. Okay, this is bad news. So now we just have to see what everything changed to. What did this change to? Butterfree. I already have Butterfree. What did this guy change to? Absol. I already have the shiny Absol, so we can leave this location for sure. What is over in this location? Let's see. That one hasn't reset yet. Maybe we'll do a quick force close here. This is rough. This is a rough day. Like, the spawns have been very inconsistent. We had 7 Krogunks spawn and basically nothing else. And then we've had lots of just Dragonites and things. So let's see what happens around here. Minchino's over there. Okay, I'm definitely going to go back to where I just was then. So we have Minchino. Okay, we have some stuff not spawning in. Okay, what do we have? There's a Sneasel back towards where I was, Krogunk, and Dragonite. Okay, so I'm going to head back for that Minchino for sure. Okay, let's get this Minchino. Let's do it quickly. And then we probably need to head off. I don't know what else is in this location. Minchino should take us just 2 seconds. I wish you could insta-ready. Gosh, it's so annoying. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Minchino, please be shiny. Let's tick this off. Here we go. Okay, we're done with this. It's not shiny. Okay. I do not know what's happening with our bad luck, but I need to go to a new location. Okay, I'm going to go to a new location. Okay, so I rushed to this new location. This is where I normally do a lot of my raiding, and I managed to park up here where there's a Shinx. There's about 6 or so gyms in this area, and I am pretty sure, well, at this point, this is my last location, so I think I can get this, probably 3 more. Then when it resets, I could probably do all 6, and that'll probably be the end of it for me. Then the rest of anything I need, I will just have to get through remotes later if I really need them. The main thing for me was the shiny Dragonite. So I do have that, and I like to stay as positive as possible, but I was getting incredible shiny luck, and it really has dried up. So let's hope that we can get this gold Shinx. The Sinnoh area or the Sinnoh Pokemon mean a lot to me. So it'd be really good if I could get at least this one. But we'll just have to see. I'm also parked like right along the edge of the street. So it is a little kind of precarious is the best way to put it, I would say. But anyway, Shinx is going to go down really fast, I think. I'm not too worried about it. And then, yeah, we'll drive down and we'll get the others in the next 8 minutes, hopefully. Okay, that's Shinx done. Please be shiny. Please let me tick this one off of my list. That would be great. Here we go. Okay, go to summary. Bonus, please. It's shiny. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the best. I will golden razz you, bud. Like, I will get you. Okay, I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate really hard, but I just don't have the time. Okay, we definitely got that one. That's awesome. Okay, there it is in the shiny decks. Right, I have to move to the next location in order to make sure I can get the rest of them. What do we even have down here? I hope it's something useful. Oh, we have a Shinx and a Krogunk, and I think there's a Minchino, so I'm definitely going to go for that one. Okay, right, I got some moving to do. Okay, so I made it down to the next location, but actually it's a Diglett. So that is unfortunate. There was a Minchino, but it's in an area that's a one-way. So to get there, you have to go in a strange direction. So there's no way for me to do that one. So at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for it to reset, which is a real shame. However, I do have a lot of shinies. I have managed to get the Absol, the Diglett, the Wooper, the Krogunk, the Butterfree, the Shinx. Wait. The Diglett, the Absol, the Wooper, the Dragonite, the Krogunk, the Butterfree, and the Shinx. So 7 out of the 11. So I'm left with 4 to get. Those 4 are Curlier, Minchino, Blitzel, and Sneasel. Those are the ones that I need to get. That's not that bad because in some ways it's raidable for those 4. I think I have 14 raids left. So we could prioritize Curlier, for example. Minchino would be really cool, but again, it's to do with what's left here. So what I'm doing is I'm just waiting to see what the reset is. This is kind of a good location because there's two gyms in front of me, one gym to my right in this location, and I could walk to those. In 30 minutes, I think I could hit pretty much every single gym in this location. It's just going to take a lot of effort. So what I need to do, I don't even know what that noise was. What I need to do is just wait for everything to reset, and then we'll just see what happens in terms of spawns. Because yeah, hopefully I'm able to get what I need. Okay, well this one's reset and it says that it's Diglett still, but that doesn't seem right. So let's do a force close. And let's just see what things are. Let's just see what things are spawning. Here's hoping it's Minccino, Sneasel, Blitzel, and all of the other things that I need. Okay, what is this one at the top? Wooper. Okay, so I don't need to go there because I already have Wooper. Oh, please don't tell me it's double Diglett. Okay, the spawns are just awful. Okay, what is over here in this location? Curlier is in that location. Okay, that might be where we go first, but let's just close and reopen Campfire. And let's just see what Campfire tells us in terms of the map, okay? So here we have double Diglett, Curlier. Then we have Shinx again down the road. Please load. Minccino, Sneasel in that location. Blitzel there. Okay, I have a bit of a path. It's going to involve a heck of a lot of luck. Okay, so in the end, there was something wrong with that Curlier battle, and that wasted like 10 minutes of my time, so I literally have 20 minutes left. So I'm just doing this Sneasel here, and in fact, I'm actually going to do a tap and go. The second that we start the battle, I'm going to go. There's 3 other gyms if I walk to them, but I definitely am not going to get everything, which is so annoying. I'm trying to stay stupidly positive about it, but it is annoying that it's 11 things to get, and you can't do something like auto ready. You know, you get 30-minute increments. Like, that is kind of crazy to me. So now that it's going, I'm gonna go. Okay, let's see what happens. Go, and it's not shiny. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. Okay, so it actually turns out that the 2 in front are Absol and Dragonite. I already have these, so the only other option would be for me to do that Minccino, and that's not really the best. You got an Absol here. There's a Curlier down the road that I could get to. There's a Blitzel down the road, a Blitzel down the road. This is getting confusing now because I got the Shinx, which means that I'm missing Sneasel, Blitzel, Minccino, and Curlier. Those are the only ones. So really, I'd want to prioritize those. But by the time I walk all the way to that Minccino there, it will be the end of the time. But that's probably the only one I can really make it to. I think the Curlier is going to be just too far away. Oh, God, I'm so annoyed that I ran out of time. Okay, let me see. Oh, that actually, wait, that Minccino's only got 1 minute left. Wait, what? So that Minccino just turned into a Wooper, which I already have. And then these 2 gyms. Okay, this one is an Absol for another minute, but this gym that had the Dragonite didn't. Oh, come on, don't end like this. Oh, I already have the Wooper. I already completed this one. Okay, so that one turned into from a Dragonite to a Shinx in a time frame where it shouldn't have. And then the one that was a Minccino, which is what I needed, turned into a Wooper. Is this one? No. That one won't reset. Honestly. Okay, so it's been some time and the event has ended. It's 5:02, and really now the next event for today is the Pour Me Spotlight hour. And I do want to go home and dump all my memory cards and stuff like that before, so this has to be a quick wrap up. But in general, I think that Fashion Raid Day was pretty cool. I think it was pretty awesome. In the end, I caught 32 different Pokemon. I think I got one of every single Pokemon. Let me see if I do it by name, maybe. If I do it by name, maybe it'll help. So we got the Absol, we got the Blitzel, we got the Butterfree. Absol, Blitzel, Butterfree. Then we got the Krogunk, we got the Diglett, we got the Dragonite, Curlier, Minccino, Shinx, Sneasel, and Wooper. Yeah, we got every single one of the costumes, which is, as a new player, is really cool. I am saddened, I must say, I am made sad by the fact that I only got 7 out of the 11 shinies. Now, I do have 14 more remote raids to do, and I will do my best to do them this evening. I think I'll even stream it in order to maybe get the rest of them. Curlier is one I really want. Minccino, I really want. Sneasel, I think, is a very good Pokemon, so that one might be useful. And then the final one is Blitzel. Blitzel is another one that I have to get. So am I upset and sad that I didn't get all of the shinies? Yes. Am I more annoyed about the fact that the spawns were so terrible and that you saw the Minccino change? Yes, it changed outside of the normal time constraints. I should have had like 10 more minutes to get to that Minccino, one more chance to do the raid, but it just fell apart. I'm pretty upset about that, but this is Pokemon Go at the end of the day. I've seen some videos online. I watched them this morning of other people's days for the raid hours and stuff, for the Fashion Raid Day, and they had a way worse time than me. So I don't want to complain too much, but I am a little bit annoyed, like just a smidgy bit. I think that, you know, at one point when I was at the meetup with my raid group, I think we had 7 Krogunks spawn in our kind of town area. Let me tell you, 7 Krogunks spawning in an area for raids is too many. I really wish that they have some kind of code. I don't know how they would do it, but just some kind of code that would make it so that there was a bigger variety, or just have it be in 15-minute increments, not 30-minute increments. Or even, here's a bonus for you, have it be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? Go from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give people all day to just do an event. I don't understand and have never understood why it's compressed into this small area. I really don't get that in terms of time. I understand that it kind of gives it this like rarity sense, but as players, when we were walking around, I can tell you that we were having a good time, but there was definitely some low-level annoyances in the group about it being 30-minute increments. Like, if you beat the gym, it should just respawn. You know, if you're in an area that doesn't have a ton of gyms, you'd maybe see 4 in that time period. I spent money on the ticket, and I feel like, personally, I got my money's worth out of the ticket. I got every single costume. I'm happy about that. But for some people there, they got the ticket. They were wanting to do a ton of Dragonites. We didn't get Dragonites for an entire 30-minute period in the area that we were in, things like that. It was interesting. But I don't want to just constantly talk about all of the bad stuff. I do think it was a good event for the fact that the costumes came back. If I just type in costume, I have 43 total costume Pokemon, but, you know, I did get the shiny Dragonite with the costume, which is really awesome. I think this will be one that I might be mega evolving, just because I think it's really cool. Then, you know, Diglett as the shiny is awesome. Krogunk's shiny is really cool. The Butterfree was the last shiny I got, I think. Maybe I'm lying to you there. And then, oh no, Shinx, sorry. Then, of course, we have Shinx, the golden boy himself. We just got the Shinx. That was the last shiny. I got it in my rush to get back to this area.
Do I think that if I'd stayed in town, maybe I could have done more raids? I think maybe I could have, but town, the spawns there just didn't seem like they were working. It didn't seem, I wanted to try this area around me because the spawns in town didn't seem like they were doing very good. So yeah, it was an interesting event. I had a good time. I thought that it was nice, but do I wish that it was happening over a longer period of time? Yes. But do I feel that about all events? Yes. Like, Spotlight Hour is cool because it's only 1 hour, but so that one I'm kind of fine with. But nearly any other event that I've done, I think would have been cool if it was longer. Just give people more time, you know, give people more time to do stuff. It doesn't harm the game, I don't think. So I guess that would be my vote, is that it was cool. It was really, really fun, but the spawning sucked. They shouldn't have been changing, and when we wanted them to spawn, they weren't spawning. When they had spawned and we wanted them to stay for the full 30 minutes, they weren't. They were changing. It was really odd. It was very buggy, very strange. But at the end of the day, that was that. So that was the end of it. That sounded like a lot of moaning, actually. So I want to leave this by saying that I did have a really good time. And now I'm going to go home, eat some food, and I'm going to be back out for Poor Me Spotlight Hour. Because if I can get that shiny as well, today has been a good day for shinies. So good shiny luck, 7 out of the 11, and I will be remote raiding on stream later in order to finish it. So yeah. Weird day.